Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. It's your girl Tosin here. I'm so sorry that I've been a little bit MIA, but I've been very active on my Instagram. So if you're not following me on my Instagram, I'll leave the link down below so you can kindly check on my Instagram page. And today in this video, I'll be doing my makeup using the Focallure Cosmetics, and I'll also be using other of their products like their blush, their highlighter, and their brows also. And also on their lips, on my lips, I'm going to be using their lipstick so you can really see a complete look of how this whole brand is and how great their product is. And also I have a super duper discount code for you guys. If you love everything that you see it and you want to get it, it's super affordable already, so you get an extra 20% off discount on top of it. This video is not sponsored whatsoever. It's just me trying to do something nice for my followers and people that love a really good affordable eyeshadow palette with really great color pigments. And also they sell a lot of things, to be honest. Their lipsticks is amazing. It's really good for women of color. I have this like really pretty shade I'm going to try later on, and also their blush, their highlighter, everything's super great. So you guys are going to see how great this product is. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? Kindly hit the subscribe button down below, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Let's go ahead and get started. Keep on watching. The eyeshadow palette is really good. This eyeshadow looks, and I'm going to swatch this for you so you can see it. Look at the metallics just for you to see how pretty. So pretty. I can't wait to show you guys how this looks on my eyes. I'm going to start off first with the brows, and I'm going to be doing the brow. This is the automatic brow pen. This is how it comes in this little box. This color is in deep brown. So it comes with a sharp pen on the side, as you can see. Just want to show you how the sharp pen is on the side, so you can see that. And it comes with a brush also on the other side. So pretty much just brushing up the brow. I really like this. It's very creamy and it goes on very easily, so you don't really have to press too hard on your brows, which I love. So very lightly, light strokes on my brows. And up next, I'm going to go right into my eyes. I'll be using the Makeup Revolution concealer. I actually use that under my eyes, and I'm going to use that on my lid. This is really good if you want your eyeshadow to stay really nice on. Just going to apply a bit on my eyelid. And I'm lightly going to blend that out. I'm going to take it right underneath my brows just to clean it up a bit. So just pretty much tap, tap, tap all through. This concealer dries really fast, so you really have to be quick when you line it on. I'm going to start off my dark brown. I'm going to use this color right here. I'm just going to lightly pack that right on my crease while bringing it out. Gosh, look at that pigment. Pigment is so good. I think I'm going to do a cut crease, a really nice cut crease. Nothing too crazy high up, but something very low, very simple. And I'm going to back here also. And I'm using the Crown C528 brush. This is really good for just packing in that color in the cut crease. Very tiny brush too. Another alternative is the Morphe 506. Just packing that on. Not blending it out yet. Blend it out later. I tend to do mine this way so that the color will stay on very pigmented on the the eye area. Because when I cut my crease, like you hardly gonna see that brown showing, so I really just pack it on so it can be very dark in that cut crease area. What you're going to see later, I'm going to show you guys how the final look is. And I'm just taking my brush and lightly, not without applying anything on the brush, just lightly circular motion, blend out that top part so it can look nice and neat. Circular very lightly. So now I'm going to take these two colors right here, and then I'm going to apply that right on top of the brown just to blend out that brown a bit. So I'm just lightly blending that in. I'm using the Zoeva 224 brush, and then I'm lightly bringing that upwards a bit. Then I usually use a clean brush just to clean out any sharp lines right on top underneath my brows. Then I usually just go back with the brown and just lightly blend that in more upwards. So now I'm going to go ahead and cut my crease. I'm using the same concealer I used as my base, the C10. And I like to use that with my flat brush from MAC. This is the MAC 242 brush. It's really good for cutting crease and also applying concealer on the eyelid. I just like to put it there, then pull it. Easier that way. Just trying to connect it to your crease area. Just make sure that your eye base, your concealer is dry completely before you apply your eyeshadow on top. Because if you don't, then the eyeshadow pigment will not come out as great as you want. So next I'm going to apply these two colors on my lid. I'm going to start off with this one first. And I'm using my 242 brush MAC and just lightly tap that on. Oh, this color is so pretty. And just bring that a bit outward. Then I'm taking this Flamingo shade right here, this one. Then I'm applying that right in the corner part. Just bringing that in. So once I'm done with that, I'm going to go in with this dark brown that I use on my crease. And with a very flat brush, I'm using the MAC 212 and just draw a line right on the side. And I'm also bringing it right down my lash line. Actually, right above my lash line. And then I'm going in with a very small brush and just blend it. So now I'm going to go ahead and finish up the under eyes. I went ahead and applied the setting powder, and I'm using Makeup Revolution setting powder in banana. It's just to help any fallout so that I don't get eyeshadow on my concealer. So I'm going to go ahead and apply that brown shade that I use on my crease. I'm going to go ahead and apply some of that right on the bottom right here, my lower lash line. Then I'm just going back with a clean brush and just lightly blend out that edge to give me like a nice soft finish, and just dusting off that setting powder right there. So that's pretty much it, and then I'm just going to go ahead and just dust off the rest of the setting powder. Then going in with that light orange shade, just lightly blending that right underneath. So once I'm done applying that, I'm just going to go ahead and pop in my lashes, and I'm using the Tatti lashes in TL Mitchell. So once I'm done with that, I'm going to go ahead and apply some mascara. So now I'm going to apply the blush in Tipsy. This is like a nice, pretty peach orange type blush. So I'm going to go ahead and apply my highlighter. First, I'm going to set my face using the MAC Prep and Prime. And up next, I'll be using the highlighter in Stole the Show. It's a very pretty champagne gold. Ooh, whew. Like, come on now. Let me just move my hair out of the way so you can really see the glow. Ooh, do you see that glow? Come through. Focallure, like a nice sultry gold. Just applying both sides. I always like to go back on my blush just to like blend out any harsh lines in between that, so it can really look very nice and smooth together. You can see. And I like to apply some on my nose, right in the tip of my nose, just to highlight that area. And then a bit on my top forehead. And then I'm going to take the same highlighter and pop that right in my inner corner, right there. So pretty. Ooh. Wow, this is so pretty. Let me just pop a bit more on my nose. You gotta get the highlighter on the nose though, so you can look really glowy like I'm looking now. And last but not least, I'll be applying the lipstick. This is Porter. I hope I'm saying it right. It's a nice matte brown lipstick. Very pretty. This is so pretty. Ah, I love this. And I've always been looking for like a really nice chocolate lipstick. This is so pretty on. I'm just tapping some of that highlighter on this lips just to give me a nice glow. Just taking some of that. Oh. And then I'm going to finish that up with my setting spray. So guys, there you have it. That's the finished look. It's very pretty. I love how this actually turned out. It's so cute. It's so pretty. I love the colors. I love how they applied very nicely on my eyes. The brows is great, very natural. It gives me like a nice natural look to my brow. It has some natural feel to it. And I love how bronzy and nice and warm and dark my my skin tone look. I feel very like I'm ready for the fall. I'm actually ready for fall right now because these colors are giving me the vibes. And I love the eyeshadow, very pigmented, very great, and the way it applies very nicely on my eyes. I cannot recommend anything much more than this palette. This palette is really great, and the pigment is superb. It's so good. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and kindly subscribe to my channel down below. Thanks guys for watching. Bye.